So as I said, I'm going to do a monthly book club, and with 3 picks each month, and then from that I can add more books if I want to, but I'm just going to start with 3 books each month. And so to myself, as I said, with my year resolution of reading more books. So the 3 picks that I've chosen for the month of April are obviously the second chapter of the Earthsea like saga chronicles, and it's the Tombs of Atuan, still of Ursula Le Guin. And I really like this cover. It's a hardback cover, and I really like hardbacks, although they're quite like they're not the most convenient ones. They're hard to take around with you, but I really like with this one with the golden details. And as the first one, it's a used copy, and I really like used books. I like the smell and the fact that somebody already had it. It's a bit ruined on the inside, but that's fine. It's absolutely fine. I think it's going to keep up. And so yeah, the only problem, which it's driving me insane and it's making me absolutely mad, is that they put a tag on it, and I tried to take it off but it won't come off. So the first page, this part here, is completely ruined by this. It won't come off. And if you have any suggestions on how I can take it off, please write them below, because it makes me mad that somebody would ruin a copy of a book like that, especially like a library. They should know you should not do this type of things on books. But yeah, I cannot wait to read this, to see what happens to Jed in this chapter. It's the first book I'm going to read. I just know that. I just can't wait. I was going to read it after reading the first one, but I wanted to give another book a chance before going on with this one. So yeah. Second pick is going to be A Single Thread by Tracy Chevalier. I say Chevalier because it's like, I don't know if it's the correct pronunciation. And it's 283 pages. This should be like some kind of story about this woman, and there should be also a love story inside. It should be really interesting. It's the same author who wrote The Girl with the Pearl Earring. I hope it's the correct name in English. I haven't read that book, but I saw the movie with Scarlett Johansson, and the movie was really good. I really liked it. 2 of my book picks are about women. I really like to read stories about women, courageous women who take like possession of their lives, you know. And so I'm really excited to read this one too. And the last pick is Emma by Jane Austen. Incredibly enough, I haven't read this one. I read Pride and Prejudice, of course, in high school, and it's one of my favorite books. I really like Pride and Prejudice, and I really like the movie too. I'm a sucker for love stories and well-written book, because Pride and Prejudice is a really well-written book. I actually don't know much about the story, but I'm really excited to read this since it's like a classic book, you know. There is a little portrait of Jane Austen. I'm really excited to read it. It's read in such small font, and it's really long. It's 300 and how many? 374 pages. And since it's so small, written in such small font, it's going to be quite a long read. I hope I'm going to like it. I don't know if this style is still like my kind of cup of tea, my kind of style of reading. But you know, it's such a classic. I really want to expand my knowledge on that too, on classics. So yeah, this is probably going to be the last one I'm going to read, because I know the Toms of Atuan, I'm going to finish it like so quickly. It's also, it's not like a really long book. It's how many pages? It's 210 pages, so it's really like short, and the font is quite big, so it's fine. I have really high hopes about this one, high expectations. So this one is going to be, I think, the tougher one to read. But I really like Pride and Prejudice, so hopefully I'm going to like this one. So these were my 3 picks for my April book club. Stick around for my opinions at the end of the month to see if I like them or not, to see if I read some other book. Now it's the time to read books, you know? So yeah, hopefully you like this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.